Gender diversity in corporate boards has been at the top of the policy agenda for the past decade or so. So we were particularly interested in understanding how different regulatory interventions have impacted female representation in corporate boards to the effectiveness of board as a whole. What we've done is to really make a cross-country comparison of different regulatory regimes across the world. The pioneer country was Norway. Norway mandated quotas in 2006. And then we have to wait 2010-2011 for Italy, UK and France to follow with some regulatory intervention. The UK instead went for a softer approach. So they set advisory targets, they track the progress of companies over time, but they prefer not to impose quotas. In Europe, we were around below 10% female representations on board. Now France is above 40%. Italy is very close to 40%. UK is around 33%. There's been a massive change compared to where we started back in 2010. Our research actually shows that mandated quotas have been much more effective in speeding up the increase of female representations in corporate boards. And at the same time, we don't observe any distortions created by quotas on board composition, structure, or effectiveness. The event was an opportunity to reflect on gender diversity within the corporate board. I was involved in the panel that was looking mainly at how gender diversity in corporate board had improved over the past decade or so. It was a great honor to say. Ultimately, as a researcher, what you want is that your research has an impact. I'm very hopeful. I think that we are going in the right way. There is a lot of pressure by both investors and public on companies to meaningfully engage with environmental, social, and governance issues. Companies that take ESG as a simple tick-the-box exercise. The risk to companies' reputation is substantial. Companies that have a more gender-balanced board tend to be more attentive about the use of renewable energies, and there is also recent evidence in the banking industry whereby banks that have more gender-diverse boards tend to invest more in green investment. I think that we will see the results of that. Huge steps ahead have been made. Still lots to be done. What we see is that there has been little trickle-down effect when it comes to the appointment of female executives. Gender pay gap is still a space where more could be done. The conversation is taking place and is focused on the right issues.